Binance is picking up and it's the best moment to launch your own BEP-20 token, your own BSC token, Binance token as you want to call it. And this is the tutorial you needed to make it fast, cheap, and without coding in just a few seconds. Let's start directly with the process. First of all, this is a whole grading tutorial with all the information, technical shit you need to know in case you want to go through that, but I'll go directly to the process, to the most important thing, how to create your own Binance token, your own BEP token in just a few seconds. So you will have the link to the tool in the description because we will use Smithii Tools Binance token creator to do that. And this is it. It's so simple. You just need to fill a few inputs and your token will be ready. Let's start doing it. First of all, we connect to wallet. Here we go. And we start setting the name and the symbol of our token. I will use Mixer, okay? Then we go to the supply. I would recommend you to use 1 billion so far, which is the most common. It depends on your tokenomics. If you want to learn how to do your own tokenomics, this is a tutorial for you. But in this case, I will use 1 billion. There we go. Then we got the tax. The tax is basically that you can enable a fee per transaction. So you set here, for example, a 5%. Each time someone transfers a token, you will get a 5% of that amount in this wallet you are seeing here. Due to the whole thing with meme coins and so on, the tax has been kind of deprecating in Binance, so I wouldn't touch it, at least for now. Then we got advanced options where we can set multiple wallet distribution, which is basically you split the supply of the token directly within several wallets. So think of having a marketing wallet, team wallet, airdrop wallet, whatever you can do directly here in just a single click. So it's much simpler than sending manually and so on. We also have the add DEX tools and social banner, which is basically, you know, DEX tool is one of the most used trading terminal. So if you want to highlight your project by adding your website, your social media, a banner, and you know, making it look more clean, better, you can add here the information and you will get it. And finally, we also have different token features that will really, you know, change a bit the thing for a token. We got the anti-bot that prevents bots from trading your token by limiting to one trade per block. This means that basically bots usually operate by trading several times in the same block, so a sandwich MEV attack and so on. By enabling this, you can avoid that and prevent basically bots. That's why it's called anti-bot for sure. We got anti-whale, which is to prevent whale, and it allows you to set limits when trading your token. Let me show you. You can set anti-whale settings. I don't have a note. BNB in the wallet for setting this right now. Anyway, it's just a test token, so who cares? But here we can set different limits on the token side, which is basically token limit per trade. Basically, you set a maximum amount that someone can buy or sell of your token within that same trade or transaction. A time limit per trade, basically you can set how often someone can buy or sell your token. Let's say you set here 12 hours, someone will buy your token and that person won't be able to sell it until 12 hours later. Then you have the total limit per wallet, which is basically setting a maximum amount of tokens that a wallet can hold, and you can also set how much days you want this to be enabled, because usually these kind of features are enabled the first days of the token life. Then we also got the airdrop mode, which is basically to disable people to send the token, trade the token, whatever. You freeze the token on the user wallet, so it's good when you are going to make an airdrop campaign. Well, once you have all this information filled, it's as easy as clicking on create token. It will open the transaction. Here we have it. You can see we are paying 0.19 BNB. We click on confirm and our token starts to be created. And now here we go, transaction successfully proceeded. Here we have the token address. Nice, we can copy it, and the transaction. If we open the transaction, we can go to BSC scan and see our token. We can see the token mixer was minted to our wallet. We can see the token here. This is the supply. There's only one holder for sure right now, and this is the transaction. The contract is verified by default. This is really important because it will make your token look legit, reliable, etc. It shows similar match source code, but this is positive because it means that there are more tokens like it, so it will be better. One important thing for your token is that you need to update your token information if you want to make it look with a logo and so on. So you can do that by clicking here, selecting update token info. If you want a whole tutorial on how to do so, here you have a video doing that, and also a grading tutorial in the description. Anyway, we got our token ready, but let me show you one more thing really important, that you also got the token manager here, where you can manage the token setting, manage the anti-bot, and manage the anti-whale. Basically, change the settings here that we could do directly on the token creation, but afterwards. We have the manage token setting, where you just need to select your token, and you see that you can blacklist addresses and also add the desktop social tools. On the anti-bot, you can enable or disable the anti-bot, and on the anti-whale, you can set the settings I told you before on the limits and so on. There you go. Now you have your Binance token, your own token. It's time to launch it properly with a proper campaign, with a whole marketing strategy in order to make it succeed and reach the desired 1 million market cap. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.